Hello and welcome to Bradley's Space. Now this is the first tech video I've done in must be nearly 2 years. That's kind of my fault. Life got in the way. I finished university, got a job. I work in tech now. I work as a technical support engineer, and that's kind of what's going to go on in this video. I'm going to explain what my current situation is because I'm working from home. I went in basically when the UK quarantine happened. My company said, that's it, you're working from home till God knows when, really. Recently we decided while we were out the office that the company was going to get a bigger office, so that means I'm at home till at least Q4 of the year, which at earliest is October. So I've got a fair bit of time working from home, which has kind of meant that I've got to improve my setup. I mean, it's not bad, my setup's not bad, but it's not great. And I'd love to see how we can improve it over the next few months with little additions, as well as explain how you can do some things for really cheap, and explain how I got my setup and how some of it's really cheap. So this is kind of a little intro into what is going to be my work from home setup kind of upgrade series that I'm going to try and do once a week, twice a month kind of thing, when I get a new toy to play with, when I get a new addition to the setup, when I get new software to set up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly cut and I'm going to take you over to the setup, and then we're going to get into a little video explaining the different kinds of, explaining the setup basically. Okay, so I have moved from like literally there behind the camera to here. I have a new fancy apartment which I live in now, and basically this is what we're working with. It's pretty basic. There's a chair which I got for free, but I basically moved into this flat a week ago and the setup isn't amazing. So what I'm trying to do is to turn this, I'd say it's average into a decent, really good working from home setup. So got a PC up here. I know that doesn't look too stable, but it's up there for convenient purposes. That is something we're going to work on. And we have our 2 monitors with an arm and a nice, I think it's quite a roomy desk. Cheap keyboard, but it is mechanical. Snowball mic. I'm going to go through some of the details and stuff like that, but the thing I wanted to show you in this bit is pretty much something that's easier to show you like this, and it's my monitor arm. And I think this is the best thing I've ever purchased. I purchased it at university when I got stuck with a tiny desk and I wanted 2 monitors, and I can't go back. If you've got a small desk or you're restricted to space, it just helps so well. It just helps me so much. So I'm going to go and we're going to look at each item a bit more individually, and I'll come back at the end and tell you our plans for this series. So this is the basic start of the setup. It's 2 monitors, a keyboard, mouse, snowball mic, fancy little red lamp, Bluetooth speaker, and the PC and the laptop down below. Now, one important thing is I can switch from my laptop, my work laptop, to my PC with only these 3 USBs. Now these USBs are keyboard, fancy mechanical cheap Magic Eagle keyboard, SteelSeries 100 mouse I believe is the model number of that, and they work quite well. And then the one thing I transfer over as well is my microphone, because I use that to do gaming on. So they're basically the 3 USBs that I transfer over on a daily basis. Now the microphone quality, you can hear that now. So you might remember these from an older video. These are my Marley Positive Vibration 2s, and I still use them to this day. They work on Bluetooth, and so does this little speaker for when I don't want headphones on, basically. This is connected to a Bluetooth adapter in my PC. The laptop has Bluetooth audio on all the devices for pretty good sound. Now this is the webcam. I'm going to show you what this looks like in a minute. This is the Logitech C2920 or something like that. I do get the name in. This is a kind of quick test. The light's not great, but this kind of shows you the quality that you're expecting from this kind of webcam. With proper lighting, which is one of the additions I'm going to try and add, I reckon you get quite decent video out of this. It's better than most laptop webcams, it's definitely better than the laptop webcam I have in there. So yeah, this is it. It's pretty snazzy. I'm also using the inbuilt mic here to make sure that you kind of understand what the quality sounds like. It's a custom built PC with an i5 8600 and a 6GB 1060. Now this is my work laptop. So that is a Dell laptop, and this is a USB-C like hub thing, whatever you'd gonna call it. And that is where the 3 USBs I shown earlier are transferred over on my working day. It's pretty simple, really. Well, that's kind of it for this video. As you can see, pretty basic setup, but it's got little add-ons that most people might not have working from home: a microphone, a separate webcam. So I think some people might be interested in this, and we're definitely going to try and upgrade it over the next few weeks and months. So keep subscribed, keep entertained. I hope you like the filming on this. I've brought a new fancy camera now that I'm full-time employed, and I think it looks quite good, but let me know in the comments. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get editing the video, which you can see over there. So yeah, hit like, comment, subscribe, and tune in for the next few episodes of trying to upgrade the setup kind of thing and seeing how that goes. So yeah.